For this hack, we're going to be using the Broken Rose tiles #1, the Graduation Day #1 project, and for fonts, we're going to be using Century. For hack of the week number 52, we're going to do a layout for a graduation plaque. We're going to lay this out in Aspire 8, mainly so that we can simulate the V-carving right on the model, something that you can't do in VCarve Pro 8 or VCarve Desktop. Mainly because we want to show a special feature in Aspire that you may not have played around with, and it really helps with presenting your model to your customer. If you did want to do it in VCarve, what you need to do is to lay out your project, lay out your text, do your tooling, including your V-carving tooling, and then preview it all. And you could use that 3D preview to get the same sort of effect. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a brand new file. And we're going to make it 6 inches by 6 inches by 3/4 of an inch thick. The datum set to the center. And we're going to use inches, of course, and a very high resolution. We're going to click OK. We're going to flip over to our clip art tab. We're going to go to our 3D view. And then we're going to go into our design and make clip art. We're going to find the rose tile project. And we're going to bring in the broken tile center. When we double click on it, it'll pop it right into the center of our workspace. So that's perfect. And now we're going to go ahead and find our Graduation Day 1 project, and we're going to bring in the diploma, again double clicking on it, and Aspire will pop it right into the center. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to, right in the 3D view, we are going to make our changes to the diploma so that it fits inside of the recessed crack in the tile. Now if you decided that you wanted the tile to overlap, or the broken tile to overlap the ribbon, or if you want the ribbon to overlap it, then you can work with a combination of merging or adding in your models. But in this case, we're going to make it fit, the diploma fit inside of the crack. We want to make sure there's enough room between the ribbon tails and the crack so that your cutter can fit in there nicely. Now one of the things we do need to look out for is that there's not a whole lot of definition between the edge of the diploma and the back of your tile. So we're going to go ahead and double click on our diploma, and we're going to bring up our properties. And we're going to go ahead and make it 1/4 inch, and then we're going to give it a little bit of a base height, so 0.05. We're going to see what that gives us. That's perfect. Click close. And now we get a little more definition between the diploma and the back of the tile. Now I've already prepared ahead of time some vectors for the text, so I'm just going to drag those in off my desktop. I had prepared them and then exported them as a DXF file. I'm just going to press F9 and center that. Now this is a neat little trick, is we are going to grab all of our text and not the outside square. I'm going to go to our modeling tab, and we're going to create some virtual V-carving. So we're going to use an angle of minus 35, and we're going to give it a start height of 0.05, and a minus, by the way. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to apply that, and you'll see what we'll get here. We get some interesting looking simulated V-carving. That looks pretty good, and you could show that to your customer like that, but this is Aspire 8, so why settle for that when you can go up and you can use under the View menu option, you can go to use shadow shading. That looks much better, and then we can go ahead and we click on View and we can get rid of the modeling plane. And there you have. Now you can go ahead and show that to your customer. They can, of course, proof the text and make sure everything looks great, and if it's great, then you can hide the text, the component #1, and you can go ahead and do all your tooling. And I hope that helped.